you give the code out to 5 people and have you all log into the game now and play it and show us. Because I'd love to know what the response is. I don't know if anyone asked, because apparently this was over 3 hours long and there's some missing. But how is nobody asked this very simple question? Like, why can't you just show us you playing the game? Nobody's ever seen it. Like, they saw what looked like RuneScape, people running around in what looked like RuneScape a couple months before they closed down the studio. But nobody's actually seen, like, actual good graphics. Nobody's seen a multiplayer element of this game, ever.
When you say you've got all these plans, and these plans are the same plans that you had 6 years ago, if not more. I think I'll let other people get a word in edgeways now. And thank you for putting up with that.
No, there's no need to thank me for putting up with that. I want to thank you, actually. First of all, it doesn't matter to me that you're in the lawsuit Discord. I've not gotten really a chance to express my thoughts on the lawsuit. So I'll do that here, because I feel like this is a good audience for it. I think that it is important for people to be able to take a stand for what they believe in. And I think it's important that there is a legal system in place that when people feel that they have been taken advantage of, they've been defrauded, they've been, any of those things. I think it's important that there is a system in place for them to have a recourse. So I do not blame anyone, and I hold no ill will towards anyone who is in or has been in the lawsuit Discord. I am not. I don't know of anybody who is. I occasionally hear rumors of conversations that are going on there, but I don't have any direct access to it, nor do I think it would be healthy for me to. But that being said, I don't mind. So you don't need to, that's not something that you require as a disclosure, because it doesn't actually change my thoughts of you or anything that I was going to say. That being said, while I understand, most people don't understand what the lawsuit is actually about. They don't understand the causes of action, and they don't understand what the claims are that are actually being made as part of that lawsuit. And I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to try and tell you guys what it is. What I can say, though, is what most people think that Soulbound is being sued over is not what they're actually being sued over. And as well as the reasons or the motivations behind the lawsuit, if they are genuine, which I think they are by the vast majority of people, they're saying, we don't believe this is ever going to get done. We want our money back, etc. And that's fine. That's understandable. I am not sure that is the motivation for everybody.
Is that me or him?
We don't believe in, which I think the reasons of what most people think that I'm not going to try the claims are that are actually being made as part of that lawsuit. And I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to try and tell you guys what it is. What I can say, though, is what most people think that Soulbound is being sued over is not what they're actually being sued over. And as well as the reasons or the motivations behind the lawsuit, if they are genuine, which I think they are by the vast majority of people, they're saying, we don't believe this is ever going to get done. We want our money back, etc. And that's fine. That's understandable. I am not sure that is the motivation for everybody. My understanding is that for some people, this is not about recovering their money. They know that Soulbound has no money. They know that, we don't even have the ability to give refunds. We are not the merchant of record. We are not the publisher. We don't have your credit card information. We don't have the ability to deposit.
What he's talking about here is Exola, the company that they were using. And unfortunately, when you do
this
like
one
my
setting
job,
will completely
I
stop
guess,
dropped frames on
there's a lot of things I
open your settings, navigate to the advanced tab, scroll down until you see network. Then you just want to select dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. Check that, click done, and you will no longer drop frames. This one setting will completely stop dropped frames on Streamlabs. Open your settings, navigate to the advanced tab, scroll down until you see network. Then you just want to select dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. Check that, click done, and you will no longer drop frames. This one setting will completely stop dropped frames on Streamlabs. Open your settings, navigate to the advanced tab, scroll down until you see network. Then you just want to select dynamically change bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. Check that, click done, and you will no longer drop frames. This one setting will completely stop dropped frames.
Hello everyone, hope it example status Windows Defender Firewall. So you don't have to click under Firewall and Network Protection. You need to select Windows Defender Firewall or click and allow an app through Windows Firewall. So I'll click on Windows Defender Firewall and it will open up like this, private network or whatever the network you have, and you need to click on this allow an app or feature through Windows Defender. I'll click on allow an app. Now the moment I click on that, we will see the list of apps which is allowed or not allowed. So I will click on change settings, and here we have an option. So here you need to check for OBS Studio, and let's say if this is a OBS Studio, you just need to select that and you need to click on, you don't have to do anything now. So let's say if you do not find OBS Studio, then you need to click on allow another app and then browse and then go to C drive, and if you're using 32-bit then select program files x86, and if you're using 64-bit then go to program files. Now here you need to select the OBS and you just need to click on open and you need to click on add, and then you need to do the check mark just like that. Once you're done with the check mark, you need to click on OK. So in this manner you're allowing OBS Studio in firewall, and then we will move to the next step. Once this is done, we need to do one more step, is to, once you have the icon on your OBS Studio, firstly you need to restart the computer, as you have done two things, and to make the changes effect we need to restart the computer first. And once this is done, you need to do a right click on that OBS Studio and you need to click on run as administrator. Alright, if you still have issues, then you can repair your OS, the operating system, whether you're using Windows 10 or Windows 11. So here you need to click on search icon and type CMD and then run as administrator, and then we need to click on yes, and here you need to type sfc space / scan like this. Once you have typed it, hit enter. This will begin the system scan, and once this is done you need to restart the computer, and most probably this will fix the OBS Studio not responding or OBS Studio not opening. So I hope you have enjoyed this very
I said the same 4 fucking videos over and over again.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Right to the end guys, this would be a note that I would redo. Step I would recommend doing for everybody is gonna be to navigate to the very bottom of your screen, where you're gonna right click your taskbar and open up your task manager. The next step is gonna be to navigate to the top left corner of your screen, clicking onto processes, and once you click processes, I want you to simply end every single task which is currently running and has nothing to do with Windows, obviously. So two reasons for that. First of all, too many applications, too many background processes, too many programs, too many games running at the same time on a low-end or bad PC will cause crashing, lagging, or freezing on the long term, because your PC can't handle that anymore. So just trust me and end every single process. Once you're finished with that, I want you to enter Task Manager again, and afterwards search for an empty spot onto your monitor or your desktop. You're gonna right click and simply navigate to the very bottom where it says display settings. We're gonna hit that and stick around display, and the first step is gonna be to identify which your main monitor is, and obviously this just applies if you have more than one. So you're gonna hit identify and identify it. Once you're done with that, scroll down, go to scale and layout, where I want you to change the size of text tabs and other items to 100% as recommended, and the display resolution should be the same as in game. So for example, if you have an in-game 1720 by 1070, I also want you to apply this to your display resolution. Once you're finished with that, simply end this task. Navigate to the bottom left corner of your screen, click into the Windows symbol, open up your settings, navigate right onto Update and Security, and stick around Windows Update, where I want you to click into check for updates. So once you're finished with that, end this task. navigate right onto your graphics card driver application, or use the browser for that, and down to the latest version of your driver, just to provide the best possible performance in general for your PC.
It's so fun watching Streamlabs crash like 50 times a day. And watch so many videos. Man, there's not been many videos. Like, I don't think they ever did fix this problem. I think everybody's just suffering.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video right into my YouTube channel. Today I only have an issue. Your game. If nothing pops up, it's good for you. If something pops up, simply right click and hit end task. Once you're finished with that, I want you to enter task manager again. Next step is going to be to take your launcher shortcut on your desktop or your in-game shortcut on your desktop, take it, right click it, and hit run as an administrator. Once you click run as an administrator, your game will pop up or your launcher will pop up, and I want you to launch your game over the launcher. And if it crashes again, return back to your shortcut, right click it, go to the very bottom where it says properties, click into compatibility, and simply copy my settings. So let's quickly run through it. Enable run as program in compatibility mode 4, select Windows 8, disable the disable full screen optimizations, as well as enable run this program as an administrator, hit apply and OK. I would personally recommend to reset your PC afterwards, and once it is restored, you should be able to see this little administrator symbol right into your shortcut. What I want you to do next is going to be to launch a game over the launcher, launching game instantly, and this will probably fix your issue.
Look at how many people are just mentioning Streamlabs crashes. Worthless piece of shit program. Jesus Christ.
What is going on, you guys? Today the problem, it would easy fix to it. What you got to do if Streamlabs keeps crashing, go to your icon desktop here, right click on Streamlabs, and you're going to want to go down to properties. When you click on properties, this window is going to pop up. You're going to click on compatibility. After you click recommend an old issue, then your ability troubleshooter. And when you click that compatibility troubleshooter, going to detect the issue, then you're going to try the recommended settings and hit apply. What you're doing is you're reverting back for Streamlabs to run on an old Windows. So Windows 7, Windows 8. Try it out. If it isn't crashing, click apply, okay, and that should resolve the issue for you guys. It was a real quick fix for me. I thought I'd share this video for other content creators out there, because I don't really see any videos out there on how to fix this. I really had to dig deep. If you guys enjoyed this video, what is going on?
Damn it, I was trying to click your fucking video.
Today I'm gonna show you how to fix Streamlabs. So if you recently updated your Windows from 10 to Windows 11, you made the same mistake like I did. I updated to Windows 11 and I would go to stream with Streamlabs or OBS, and I kept running into the problem. It would freeze up and it would crash on me out of nowhere. So an easy fix to it, what you got to do if Streamlabs keeps crashing, go to your icon desktop here, right click on Streamlabs, and you're going to want to go down to properties. When you click on properties, this window is going to pop up. You're going to click on compatibility. After you click on compatibility, you're going to want to run a compatibility troubleshooter. And when you click that compatibility troubleshooter, going to detect the issue, then you're going to try the recommended settings and hit apply. What you're doing is you're reverting back for Streamlabs to run on an old Windows. So Windows 7, Windows 8. Try it out. If it isn't crashing, click apply, okay, and that should resolve the issue for you guys. It was a real quick fix for me. I thought I'd share this video for other content creators out there, because I don't really see any videos out there on how to fix this. I really had to dig deep. If you guys enjoyed this video, right click on property. properties. When you click on properties, this window is going to pop up. You're going to click on compatibility. After you click on compatibility, you're going to want to run a compatibility troubleshooter. And when you click
I'm gonna